can't take your eye off of.
D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Aaron Judge will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Softly hit out toward short. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
That's a ball.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move. on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now batting, Ben Gamble. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Iglesias scores. 2 runs score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
A conservative approach might have been to try to sacrifice the first run of the game home, but not this guy. He takes a big rip and has himself a 3-run triple.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. And a ball, 1-0. The average sits at .294. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he'll dive back in safely. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. You're still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Number 39.
Digging in now, number 39. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 3 runs already home here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, that ball's hit hard right there, and it should be no surprise. That's what happens when you fall behind 3-1 in a count. You know you got to throw a fastball. You're probably going to get hit hard.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs. But what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, center fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
0-2, here it comes. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deal on 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike.
Leading off for the A's.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Castillo.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Pollock is there, 2 gone.
Batting six.
Digging in,
Right
number
fielder,
38, hitting just a
38.
bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Gordon ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the third from the Coliseum here on the show. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Ben Gamel in his first trip tripled and cleared the bases. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Into the box, Yasmani Tomas as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic. So striding in, number 61, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitch popped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting 9th.
Standing in, Renato Nunez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Stepping into the box, number 39, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 39.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second base.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Gordon is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Alex Wilson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees into the box now. Kareem Granger back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Number 39 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Davis is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center
Coming
fielder,
to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses, ball 1. grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Number 38 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Number 61 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Iglesias. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit to first. Olsen scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Now batting,
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in once again, Kareem Granger. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Matt Olson going to strike out victim twice in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. A little tapper. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 39.
Ready for another shot now, number 39. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to
38.
try it again. Number 38. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Standing in now, number 61, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out with the man at first. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hara going back on it at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Chase Headley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
1-1 now to Iglesias. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So Chase Headley We'll stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Striding into the box, Chad Pinder. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
One out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Striding in once again, Kareem Granger. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
David Robertson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Iglesias is there to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the... Scotty Frost comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Brett Gardner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. This ball will be chopped foul. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ben Gamble. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Digging in, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up. And that's dead center for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note.